She just gets the knockdown as well, so we go straight into Tomshi. Oh, it looks like we've got a shotgun against machete fight then. Looks like he managed to actually save his teammate. I didn't realize Tomshi was dropping down to save his teammate, but he does. Doing some damage. You see Mouseplay go down straight away. You see Capitalist behind the tree with a pistol. We've got Zethais pushing Capitalist. Capitalist only has that pistol. His partner Mouseplay only has a pistol as well behind. Capitalist gets out in the open. Oh no, Capitalist and Mouseplay go down really early to Zethais and Nyman. Bad pickup for those guys, unfortunately. Sometimes it goes down like that. You've both got a pistol and Dimitri going to push Bartislaw. I'm not entirely sure. Tries to peek the window. Gets the S686. Being a little bit hopeful of that range with the S686 was probably anything over 10 foot. You're being a little bit hopeful. Here comes the grenade from Connex into the building. Let's try and get out a bit so we can see this. Grenade's going to come in any second now. Waited quite a long time. Looks like he's bounced off the wall. Could get the knockdown himself. He does indeed knock himself out, Connex. Wasn't really what he was hoping for there. So now the fight turns around on itself. Oh, 2 grenades as well. So Connex is going to kill himself with that grenade. He threw 2 and ended up killing himself. So now it's anyone's game. Dimitri against Bartslaw. Connex made that situation entirely by himself there. Dimitri's going to push up with the SK12 into Bartslaw. He's got the S686. Interesting fight. First shot comes out. Second shot with a kill. And Bartslaw revenge. The solo double on the driving car there. So Velnez keeping himself in Italiano quite nicely in this game. I'm not sure if Bazooka and his partner heard that. They're driving just directly towards Velnez, who's just picked up a double by himself. Is the same thing going to happen? Oh, he's just reloading now, though. He's got the AKM out. Gets some serious damage onto Bazooka. Bazooka's taking a lot of damage. He's got knocked out. Good Day trying to get past. Good Day is low. Good Day might go down here to Velnez. Velnez has to reload, and for Good Day's going to get away with it. He does. He's taking the car at the top there, but his partner goes down. Velnez being a machine at the bottom there, picking up 3 kills in quick succession, all on people trying to drive. Take some shots. Is he? He does take a few shots, but nothing really major. Bartslaw. Oh, Bartslaw. Wow, what a shot there in the window. Had like a ½ an inch to work with. Straight away with the follow-up with the molly. Let's have a look in the video. He's going straight for the Molotov now. Bartslaw's already taken out 2 players by himself. Molly's in the window, but not the best placement for it. Oh, while this is happening, the other player comes out going full auto here. Full auto shotgun. Goes down. Bartslaw very low health. Exodus comes outside. Bartslaw picks up a double. Ballsy play. Nice takedown with the car. Gets the one player down with the shotgun. The other player comes out with the shotgun. Gets him down as well. Now he needs to heal. Lethal Assassin and Pink Ghost just camping the bottom of this a little bit now. They're probably aware there's a partner upstairs. They've killed his. They obviously killed Rossi's partner downstairs, but they're not willing to push the upstairs here. Rossi just sitting at the back there. Oh, now he's going to take some shots at Lethal Assassin. Gets some damage on Assassin. Assassin's just back in the car. Rossi gets him down. So Rossi's downed him. Where's Assassin's partner? Oh, Assassin's partner's actually moved away. Oh dear, so Pink Ghost had moved away, so Assassin goes down. Pink Ghost isn't able to really even return any fire because Rossi was firing out the back window there. So Pink Ghost has lost his partner, or just about. We've got Koro and Heroes trading. Pink Ghost out in the open. Oh, nice shot from Heroes. Good KAR shot there. 2 from Heroes. Boom, tap, tap. And Pink Ghost goes down to Lush. Nice little flank move going on here. Italiano's dived into that house with the UMP. Velnez goes down. Velnez is... Oh, no. Blue Star and his partner turn up. Blue Star and his partner are actually going to go down to the button Slush as well. Slush and his partner will push on to 7 kills. Just taking names in this last exchange. His periphery as well. Take some shots at them. So Koro's and Hero are low. Ziphab with the grenade there. We can see the grenade being primed and ready to go. Is he going to get something off on Heroes and Koro? Is he close enough? He is close enough. We can see Koro going down the distance. We see a second grenade coming out. The butt over here with Italiano. We're down to our final players. There's so many grenades coming out. Ziphab going ham. Loads of grenades and pushing up. And then gets the double. Really nice play from Rossi95, who somehow has kept himself and his team in this game. Rossi95 lost his partner earlier on and has somehow kept his team in the game. Tail end of the game, they've positioned well, they've done well. Rossi, though, Rossi could ruin everyone's day here. He has got a broken chest and a broken head, but they're both tier 3, so there's still going to be some armor left. He's going to go for it. He's going to move very, very late in this game, and he's going to try and go for it. Will Italiano pick his team up another famous victory just by moving very late in the game? Lebutt and Slush have got the advantage. There's 2 of them. Rossi not moving, not doing anything, and we see Ziphab go down to Slush, so it's 2v1 to Slush, so it's 2v1v1. Italiano is out, he's moving, both players looking the other way. Oh no, Rossi then makes himself known. Slush dies behind that tree, but not quick enough, gets knocked out. Italiano's going to die to the ring, and Lebutt's going to go down, and Rossi's going to win the game. Rossi He's going to win the game. He's going to win it out of nowhere. Rossi 95 picks up the win for him and his team. Lost Nawe early on in that game, in that exchange, but kept himself in it. Played it clever, played it smart, waited for everyone to pick each other up, popped up just at the right time to take out Slush and the butt. And take some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the shit. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. We are late, but unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. That is down to Bluehole, I am afraid. But we are working, so I'm going to start the lobby. I'm just going to start it straight off. I'm not going to mess around. We're going to start. I think everybody's there. Let's just see what happens. See if we get in. Hopefully, we do. I'm hoping we will. I'm hoping it'll kick off now. Welcome, everybody. This is our Expulse Saturday duos. We have had a slight as you're well aware, issue with servers being down. They've been down for actually most of the day by the looks of it, but hopefully that we can get in now. It looks like the problem seems to be slowly clearing. If we can get into this game, they should hopefully be totally resolved by game 2. Hope you're all well. Hope the wait hasn't killed too many of you. Hopefully this lobby will actually come up now. Click play, initializing server. Come on, lobby. There we go. We're in now. We've got a lobby. We've got players traveling. We've got most, I think, of our sign-ups here and ready to go. So we're there. We're half an hour late, guys. But we're there. We always persevere in Expulse. Perseverance is always the key here. Anyway, I hope you're all well. And I hope you're ready for some best of 3 first-person duos action. If you weren't already satisfied enough from your best of 3 first-person squads action yesterday, now we're bringing you similar quality of players. And we're doing it again. We're doing it all over again, but this time it's duos instead of solos. But we're in. We're in. We're there. We are running. And hopefully my audio is okay. And hopefully everything is okay. Nothing has gone terribly wrong. Anyway, I'm immediately seeing a lot of our players from yesterday, seeing some of our players from last week. Monkey the Singe. Well worth noting Monkey the Singe when you see him in the lobby. Good play. A Vampire game yesterday. Obviously, Vampire game. Doing some serious damage yesterday in those games. Bad Boy Freddy, so we've got our damage incorporated players here as well. We might well have lost some players with the length of the lobbies until they come up, but these things happen, there's not much you can do. But I see enough quality players in here to know that you're going to see a lot of death and destruction. You're going to have a very nice time doing so. Anyway, as always, I am a Stifler. This is an Expulse tournament. Please obviously drop the channel a follow if you haven't already. Please drop the Twitter a follow on Expulse_gaming. Get onto Discord. These links should be spammed into chat as I'm saying it. It should be that good. And obviously sign up to our website as well, which is going to be spammed into Discord as well. If you sign up to our website and get on Discord, you can join these games yourself. They are first come, first served, and we do them once a week. So from Friday to Sunday, we run Expulse first-person tournaments. You have a squads on the Friday, you have a duos on the Saturday, and then you have a solos on the Sunday. So we have collected for everything. We have something for everyone. There's something here for all of you, and we have a military spawn. So we're starting in military. Lots of players going to jump off here. Duos slightly different to squads. Players will tend to be a little bit more aggressive early game in duos, I find. And we're already seeing that with quite a few drop-offs at Novo and the military. See our damage incorporated players, they've jumped out at Novo. We see Wookie and Trifeli. Trifeli yesterday, very good. Trifeli picking up a lot of kills. We see Monkey the Singe. So we've got some big players already down at military and Novo. Some big names from these games are already down there and already going. Oh no, I forgot to do something. Hopefully this doesn't kick me out of the game. It doesn't. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, sorry about that, guys. I had to do some little bit of admin-y type thing. So as we've seen, we've got a sort of started military spawn. Wow. Nobody north of Rozhok. The plane started there and nobody went out north of Rozhok. So we have nothing at shooting, nothing at Severny, nothing at Zarki. We've got a few players going towards Georgiopol. We've got a lot of people landing at Polyana. We see the sea in the load. I'm going to mention they were cursed childless again. It'll annoy someone, but they were cursed childless. Tricky Gremlin and Pace. Quality players there. all coming down towards the bridge banana houses side. Kukuli and Tuojo, part of a very strong team from yesterday in our squads, and obviously regulars to this. Slush and Labut, previous winners, I believe. We see a couple of guys going down 2 minutes of power as well. So there's a good spread of players through the map. Surprisingly enough, nobody hitting Severny and nobody hitting the shooting range, which is quite surprising to me. And we see a lot of players at Pollyanna. Let's have a look at Pollyanna. Vampire Games. Yeah, Vampire Game even. Immediately, with that shotgun, taking out Vladek with the S686 headshot. Obernis by himself. Princess Fiona in the building with Obernis. Princess Fiona getting the kill on Obernis. So immediately, Princess Fiona picking up 1 kill there on Obernis. Vampire picking up another on Vladek. So Vladek and Obernis eliminated already. We see Kellogg, the GG, with some health loss there. He's taking some shots with that pistol, but unfortunately pistol and nothing against double AR here. So KYR's got a real issue here because he's going to walk around. That Infant Savage is right there and he's going to see him. He's going to take some shots immediately. What KYR's got a real issue here. I don't really know how he can survive. He's going to get instantly knocked down. Then we've got double AR and Kellogg's has only got that pistol. So what does Kellogg's do with the pistol? Oh, nice shots though with that pistol. But it's actually going to go down. So our second team then eliminated from the game. We see the C then doing some damage as well. Oh, and kicking me across the map because it likes to do that. So we go back to our player we just saw get killed there. Okay, so if we move out a little bit, we can get into the C's vision anyway. So by the looks of it, it looks like C is up here with Claudie's. I think the C and the load have actually picked up a kill, yeah. So Claudie's teammate has been taken out by the C and load. So we've seen 2 teams entirely wiped at this point, and then the C and the load have picked off another kill up here at Pollyanna. So Claudie's is now by himself. Miguel getting a knockdown there on pitch. Pitch Q quite low. Kevin's over there with the Thompson loading it up. HQ's around the corner. Kevin's going to move out with the Thompson now. He is going to move out. He's going to see HQ and finish him off. No, they're going to leave him alone, actually. Miguel actually goes out and gets the kill. Nextas, his partner, has dumped the car and moved on, but Nextas has nothing. He has a chest plate, and that's all he's got. The next task is actually moving out. Miguel and King Kevin's going to loot up at the towns at Georgia Pole. Mizzy doing some damage to someone. Who did Mizzy damage? Let's have a look. I don't see anything yet. I'm not sure where Duke Boy, Mizzy's partner, is from looking around. Oh, there he is there. He's got the Vector. So he's got Vector AKM at the underwater town. I like to call it the underwater town. Everybody's probably got their own name for it, but you know what? I get to call it what I want because I'm the one talking. Oh, wow. Wow, Primorsk is looking pretty busy. Oh, and Shyness gets a knockdown on Dakes, and actually Shyness then killing Dakes in the building. So Shyness getting 1 kill already with that SK-12. We see Fon alone now up in the building with that AKM, trying to do some damage there. Does do a bit of damage to Shyness's partner. Shyness is going to move up. Oh no, the wrong route to move Fon. Oh, Fon almost goes down there. Oh, nice shots though on Shyness. Some real nice shots from Fon here. Fon's going to turn this round. He turns it into a 2v1 and wins. Nice play by Fon there. Really held his ground with that AKM. As it's been described with the AKM now, people are using it more like a auto shotgun close up because of the changes to the recoil. It's just too unreliable to use out in the open, but making some real, do some real decent work there with it and picking up that 2v1 kill. Fon now getting a lot of loot and getting that 2v1. So we see another kill going now. Inflame Corleone gets Awez knocked down in front of him. So Awez is knocked out inside that building. Awez's partner, Cool Breeze, is quite far away from him. So Awez is probably not going to get saved. Nope, he's not. Actually, no, sorry. Inflame's partner is Cool Breeze. Awez's partner is not there. So this is now the start of the battle. Oh yeah, we see Bazooka all the way over there at Primorsk. So Bazooka's now down. Bazooka and Good Day are intact. So Bazooka and Good Day against Inflame, Corleone, and Cool Breezes. We see Fire Official there. So Fire Official's partners obviously just got killed 10 seconds ago. Weasel then knocking out Crimzord. Cool Breeze out in the open, Inflame out in the open, Fire Official moving around with that UMP. Fire Official has got the UMP, has got the scope on it, has got an upgraded mag on it. This is quite a dangerous ump right now. If he can quite easily turn this around. However, Cool Breeze does have an ump himself. We see Good Day in the distance there. Is Good Day going to come around this corner? I'm not entirely sure. Fire Official having a look around, not seeing anything. Good Day up ahead of him to the right. Fire Official now does see Corleone take some shots and does some damage and then takes some damage himself. So he moves around. Cool Breeze then with himself. Fire Official's taking quite a bit of damage now. Fire Official's partner Always has already been killed by this team. So Fire Official knows he's up against it. Goes for it though. Does get the knockdown on Cool Breeze, but instantly then gets killed by Corleone. This whole time this is happening, Good Day and Bazooka will be hearing these shots in the distance. We have now moved to just 2 teams left from the 3 we started with. Let's have a look at the Weasel, who's done some damage here. Fluxerino, his partner. This is our Damage Incorporated team here. Hiding behind that rock. We got Minerd moving on. His partner. Oh, why did you do that, game? Why? So sorry about that, guys. We lost that entirely. Minerd just killed both the players as it moved me across the map. Sorry about that. But yes, Minerd picked up the double there. For anybody wondering, apologies. Sometimes you click, it takes you across the map. Just the way it goes. But Minerd does pick the double kill up there, but lost his partner in the process. So it's always a little bit of a tinge of happiness and sadness at the same time when someone does that. I'm assuming is that they're happy that they got the double kill themselves. They're sad now that their partners are dead. You see Princess Fiona and Vampire Game doing some damage to Kakuni and Torojo. Kakuni really low behind that car. But look at the nice angle Vampire Game's got there. Vampire has no helmet though, is the big one. Oh, nice blow up on the car there. And nice car shot there from Vampire Game. He's looking in the window. He does see Torojo and gets the double. What a double. Really nice play there. Amazingly done. No helmet. Only got the chest armor. Picks up the double kill there on the players there. They just got separated away. Blew the car up. Did a bit of damage. Followed up with a nice car shot. And then picks up the double with the player in the building there looking out the window. Never want to sit in the window for too long. So that's quite a few games Vampire's already on. He's on the 4 kills. His team is on the 4 kills so far for this game. We see the other Damage Incorporated team with Bad Boy Freddy just in the north of Military. We see our ringers, Monkey Lasinge at Military, getting a nice free loot at Military. Wookie Bookie and his partner moving out of Novo now, moving towards the ring. The ring is actually going to dangle over the water, so it's going to force players to move a lot quicker than you would normally expect a ring. Because there's so much of the ring over the water, every shrinkage is going to be more dramatic than you would be normally used to. Vesku with the knockdown. Let's have a look at Vesku with that SKS with the hollow sight on it. Gets the knockdown on Vesku. Bad Boy Freddy there as well. Oh, lots of damage coming on this team from Bad Boy Freddy and Vesku. They are seriously low. They are going to go down. Yep, they do. So Kate's and Blink finally... Oh, sorry, Cal's and Blink finally go down to Bad Boy Freddy and Vesku. Damage Inc. players picking up some kills between them. Obviously, the other Damage Incorporated players were taking out just a few minutes ago, but half of Damage Inc. is still there and still going. So nice kills there. Active gets Patsu knocked down. Infant Savage doesn't have any health to work with at all. Doesn't make himself heal. Looks like Pastor and teammate is going to get killed outside. Looks like they were going for the drive pass maybe in the car. Infant Savage up in the building. Active having a look. He's going to poke the top of the building there. He's not going to see him though. A few shots out, but doesn't get any damage done to his players. Twitch is in moving around. They've got a nice flank going on. There's 2 players in a good position to do damage to Infant Savage. He doesn't really know what he can do, but he does return some fire onto Active. Active has taken some damage. He's dived inside the banana house. Dirty's in having a look behind. He's only got the iron sights though. A little bit more difficult with the iron sights. Trying to go for it. That kind of a medium range with the AKM. It's not really the most comfortable thing being at that sort of range now with the AKM and an iron sight. Savage with the grenade. Is he going to get a good toss? It's grenade versus grenade. 2 grenades coming out at the same time here. Who's going to land first? One on the top of the building from Twitch to these in is very nice. It's a good grenade. Doesn't get the knockdown though, so it just took a little bit less damage than he was hoping for. The next second grenade comes out for Infant Savage. He's moving downstairs with the shotgun now. Second grenade nowhere near as good. Wookie Bookie just knocked out Vesku. So we had some drama on that side. Active, taking some damage from Savage. Infant Savage is going to go down and does go down. Let's get into... oh, we can't. Where's Wookie Bookie? Where's Wookie Bookie? Come on. Not in my kill list, apparently. Let's have a look. The killer just got 1 kill there. We see Inflame Corleone going down as well in the background to Bazooka. Oh, Vesku would knock down. Let's have a look at Vesku. Oh! Trefeli just killed Vesku and Bad Boy Freddy. So Bad Boy Freddy and Vesku just went down to Trefeli on this shoreline. We've got Wookie Bookie and Trefeli here. So they've got that savage military loot. They look like they're rocking quite a bit of tier 3. They took out the Damage Inc. players who look like they got caught in the water there by the looks of it. So they'll be quite happy with that. Good Day and Bazooka, quality players. They're starting to pick up some kills. Let's see if we... Yep, the fight is actually over. So it looks like Good Day and Bazooka killed that other team that were at Primorsk. So Good Day and Bazooka owning Primorsk up pretty much now. If we go over here, there's a lot of teams converging on each other. We can see Slush, Labut, Misseroni, and Shade all at these banana houses. We see Nostra and L3 at the back there. L3V. Misseroni and Shade in one building. Labut and Slush in the next. L3 upstairs, up top with the Mini. Can never underestimate the Mini. Does only have the red dot sight on the Mini though, so it's going to limit his options somewhat. Nostra behind there with that KAR. So we've got lots of damage, long range damage outside these houses, but the players are quite happy to just sit inside the houses for now. A lot of teams converging on it. Now we're just getting some damage done with that car in the interim. L3V moving around with the Mini. What can L3V see? He doesn't see anything at the moment. They're aware there are players here. They all know there's players here. They just don't know what buildings they're in. So now we're into the sort of mind games a little. Nostra and his teammates staying pretty close to each other. Not really good idea to not split up too much at this stage in the game. You can see these houses are all populated. So you don't really want to split up. You want to stay together. Very, very quick, very easy to kill someone off when they're on the floor with all these ARs around. Moving towards Shade and Masrania. Actually, Shade and Masrania decide to move away from this town. I think, yeah, the ring is actually forcing them all to move anyway. So Kate just got a knockdown there. Go to Kate's view. So 54th and his partner, 54th knockdown inside the building. Kate obviously by himself by the looks of it. I'm not sure where Gustav QQ is. Unless I'm wrong, 54th and Kane are actually on the same squads team, so this is interesting. Not sure again where Gustav, his partner, is. So Kane's pretty much by himself here. They're saying that looking at the squads games yesterday, that's pretty much the way Kane seems to play. He seems to be very much a by himself sort of player. Looking through that window, seeing what he can see, he's got the he's got the 4x ACOG on that Scar, but not really doing anything since that initial knockdown. We see Fon getting some kills in the background, so Fon actually 3 kills now. Fon by himself. Remember, Fon's been by himself for a while now. It looks like the partner from the player just killed is actually at the bottom of this building. Has got the M16, is moving up the building with the M16. Has got the silenced ACOG M16. Oh, has made himself known to Fon. Takes a bit of damage for not being stealthy enough. 54 just knocked out Kate. Oh, and goes down. So Fon picking up another kill. Fon on 4 kills, pretty much by himself in this game. Pace takes some damage. We see Vampire game taking some damage. Jeremy and Pace doing a lot of damage. Okay, Gremlin and Pace doing quite a lot of damage. But not getting any kills. Obviously, Tricky Gremlin and Pace, I think, won one of our series last week, from what I remember, or one of the games at least. So Hydra's been knocked out, getting res now. Shiv doing some damage. Have a look at Shiv. What's Shiv doing? Shiv with that 8x. His partner moving around downstairs. I think they're setting up to just be quite happy to stay in this building by the looks of it. I think this is where they're setting their stall out to finish the game. They're going to finish. They're hoping the game's going to finish somewhere around this building, so that they can take full advantage of it with the maneuvering of the car. So Shadow moving into a different building to Shiv. We see Pit Sniper and his partner actually out in the open there. Pit Sniper moving across the wide open area towards the drop. I think Pit Sniper might be the only person actually going for this drop as well. Let's have a look what's inside the drop, guys. See what's inside. Got the Groza. Oh, we got a Groza drop there. Gustav taking some damage in the interim. Actually, Gustav got to Kane, who got knocked down and rezzed him. So Gustav did a hell of a job there getting to Kane. And Bazooka behind this house as well. We've got a lot of players all converging on the same place. We see Duke Boy getting knocked out in the background. And we see Bazooka finishing off Duke Boy. So Duke Boy's team is out at this point. Actually, looking at it, we see the good fella, NL, picks up the Grozer and gets knocked out almost instantly by Shiv from the buildings behind over there. So there's a lot of fights going on across a wide space at the moment. It's quite hard to get into decent position to see them all. We see Bazooka by himself, Gustav, QQ, and Kane in the building there, but they're more interested in 54th and his partner at this point. Yeah, there's a lot more damage coming back and forth between these two players. They're saying that they are actually doing some damage to Bazooka as well, so they're looking both directions. Gets that 2x out. Got the what's he got? M16 on him at the moment. M16 and M4 combo. Bazooka healing up on that tree. I don't think he's going to move out into the open. 54th and his teammate trying to do some damage as well to the back. We see Andrea wrecked you, a Monkey Lasinge at the top here. And Shiv just killed Pit Sniper, so Shiv actually doing some damage. It's impossible really to see this at the moment. There's too many players in houses. We can't really get a good beat on it, but these players are trading from house to house here. We see Monkey Lasinge and his partner at the top there, trying to sort of get involved a little bit. So they're looking for an angle. By the looks of it, Monkey Lasinge actually has an angle. So 54th, his partner, are in a bad spot because they've got 2 players behind them and 2 players in front. We see Firestorm and his partner go past Mindnerd, and Mindnerd knocked both players in that car down to almost dead. Look at them, the 25%, both players. Mindnerd quite happy just to chill out there and be like, yeah, you guys don't come back. A load getting a kill. A load on 3 kills now. But it took me to Bazooka instead of a load for some reason. A load on those 3 kills. The C up with him as well. Load and the C, quality partnership. A lot of experience playing together. Hydra getting a kill as well. Let's have a quick look at Hydra's vision. Hydra's partner seems to be knocked out in front of him. Nope, that's just the person they just killed, so... Moving down towards the tree, getting the VSS. Interesting choice to go for a VSS with all the different things available. Gustav doing a bit more damage. We actually see 54th, his partner, taking a lot of damage in that house now. However, Monkey Lasinge and Andrea Wrecked you were quite happy just to sit at the top of that hill with their significant amount of military loot, their cars, their tier 3 helmets, and just quite happy to keep on putting some damage onto those windows, looking directly into the windows, waiting for an arm or a leg or a head to go into them. But we are now in that phase, guys, where people are mostly jostling for position. People are quite happy just waiting on the ring. The next 2 ring movements are going to really determine what players are going to do. We immediately see that all these players have to move. All of them have to move. None of them can stay where they are. Probably Shiv and Shadow are the cleverest players in the game at the moment because they picked the right buildings. But everyone has to move. We've got Vampire Games trading over here. Hitass trying to trade with Vampire Games. Drops himself onto the floor, trying to get himself rezzed up. But Vampire Game with that KAR in front of him. Look at him right snugly nestled in this building. He knows he's done some damage. Having another look. Oh, trades shot for shot there. 1 car shot for 1 car shot, and then gets knocked out with the second. Edems in the middle of the open there knocks down Vampire Game. Princess Fiona now has to get themselves around to get the res up. Edems is not going to be able to res his partner. Oh, actually, Hitass wasn't knocked down. He was just so low he looked like he was. Hitass moving up. Look at that. He's going straight for it. He's got that UMP out. He's got half energy, so he will heal up. Trying to take advantage. Actually, no. Backs off at the last minute. Vampire Game will get rezzed by Princess Fiona. Vampire Game now has to get himself back up. But Edems and Hitass have certainly said, well, if you're going to go for us, we'll go back for you. Edems took another shot. He's moving up towards the building now. He's got the scar out. Well, he's got the scar in his weapon slot anyway. Princess Fiona having a quick look outside the window, not seeing anything much there. Vampire Game healing up in the back. Oh, Edems is in the right position. He's in exactly the right position. If he's patient, he's in the right position. Oh, the shot's just coming a little bit too late. Vampire Game knows where he is now, though. He knows, he's fully aware. We see some UMP shots coming in as well from outside into inside from Hitass. They really got Vampire Game and his partner under the cosh here. Edems moving around the front. Are they going to really push this? Are they going to push this banana house? It looks like they are. They want to get these kills. They want to get these players the hell out of this game. Andrea Rector just knocked out a player as whilst we're looking at this. We've got to stick with fights. Can't jump around too much. Vampire Game in the, it just, oh, he's really hiding in the corner of that building. Hitass and his partner slowly circling around, looking for an angle, looking for an option, looking for anything they can do. Oh, Edems goes in, gets a little bit of damage, does some more damage to Vampire Game though. Vampire Game was seriously low. I see Tricky Gremlin in pace in a car. Trefeli knocks out C with a headshot while this is happening. I want to be everywhere, but I can't be everywhere. Hitass moving in. Hitass gets the knockdown with the UMP. Princess Fiona's downed. Vampire Game is the last player left alive for this team. He's very low health, though. He can't really fight back. Princess Fiona's already been down. Hitass moving in. Hitass, which way does he go? He goes the right way. He sees the player. The grenade goes in. While he's in, Adams moves in and gets the kill, so we can go and have a look at Load's vision now, because there's a fight going with a Load, Wookie Bookie, and Trefeli. A Load in the sea inside the building. Wookie, Bookie, and Trefeli outside. So the sea has been rezzed. A Load has been... Well, they're both quite low, but the grenade's going to come in. I see Wookie Bookie priming that grenade. It comes in. It goes up in the air. Lands on the top, but doesn't get the hit. Second grenade comes in. That's not going to get a hit either. A Load then. Look at the Load's movement here. It's dropping down. He's not dropping down. He's actually just looking over the edge, waiting for one of these players to stick their head down. I see an M249 for Wookie Bookie. This makes it a little bit more complicated fighting this off. We've got that M249. Load. With the scar, they've slowed it down a little. As in typical fashion, as soon as I get to their vision, they slow it down. We have 40 players left alive. We're moving to ring version 4. A load really looking for an angle. I'm not sure they know that there's an M249 on the field, because I don't think they'd be so keen to go in AR against M249 if they knew. A load, especially with no helmet as well. He's dropped down one level. Trefeli is right on the same level as a load right now, guys. Sorry for the camera work, but Trefeli is actually in that stairwell. A load drops off the building entirely. The C's still inside the building while a load moves around. Oh, he sees Wookie Bookie. Gets a couple of nice shots onto Wookie there. C is now by himself in the top of this building. What can he do? Trefeli moving down. A load outside. There's so much movement from these players. Such excellent players. They're just not still. They're not just sitting. They're constantly moving and adjusting. A load getting himself out of that window. Drops down. Will they hear the drop down? I'm not sure they will. A load in the other building. The C's dropped himself down. Nexus just takes out active with an SKS. We're going to stick with this a second. I'm really interested in seeing this. These are two quality teams going up against each other. Trefeli moves out onto the top, but moves back in again. A load has got an angle in this building, but he's not really using it right now. Again, we still got the M249 in play. You can never underestimate the pure devastation M249 does, but again, he's on the wrong level, and his partner, Trefeli, takes a bit of damage. The C and a load have actually worked themselves out of this position. They were knocked down. Both players, remember, had 5% health, and they've worked themselves out of this. Uh-oh. King Kevin turns up. The M249 comes into play. The car's going to go down. Surely the car's going to go down. No, it doesn't. King Kevin just survives. This has been a game of people just surviving on 5% health somehow. Wow. The Trefeli with the grenade. Actually just moving around, trying to maneuver. All these players are trying to maneuver now. We see some more damage coming onto Wookie. Wookie takes another burst of damage from a load. A load actually going to move out this building, move into a further building. So a load and the sea are I love the angle a load and the sea are working here. Let's get to Bazooka's angle quickly, because he's doing a lot of damage here. Bazooka, as you know, still by himself on 3 kills. We see Hitas knocked out with Edems as well in front of him. So Bazooka doing some work to a duo by himself. Bazooka's been by himself for a while now. Edems with that car in front, only got 1 round in. Hitas knocked out to his right. Bazooka looking for an angle and gets killed. So Edems with a nice kill there. Let's see what else we've got. We've got Nostra. Actually, Vitali knocked out. Vitali gets killed as I get to his vision, which is now locked out for a second. Nostra is knocked down in this building, though. Nostra going to get rezzed by his partner, L3, Shade, and Masaroni in the top of this building. We've got 2 players in the top, 2 players in the bottom. We see Wookie Bookie still in the background there with grenade in hand. There's a lot of angles. There's a lot of difficulty for players to do anything here. There's a real problem because there's a lot of space, but there's a lot of players. So Masaroni at the top, in the top of this building here, just waiting at the top of the stairs. This is always an interesting thing to happen in these games, when you've got the guy at the top of the stairs and the guy trying to run up the stairs. It doesn't necessarily go with the guy at the top of the stairs. Monkey Lasinge gets a kill on El Mandelo, so leaving Claudi's alone, unless Claudi's already was alone. Monkey Lasinge and his partner look like they want to take over this hospital. They found the player outside there, got him down without too much problem. Sorry. Active taking a bit of damage. We've got Gustav QQ in the same area, shooting through the window to Shiv's building and not really doing any damage to him. Kaint and Gustav. Gustav with the grenade. It's going to be a hopeful grenade from one building to the other. Lots of damage coming on when they try. Nexus behind. There's so much damage. Shiv gets knocked out by Gustav, but Gustav takes a lot of damage from Nexus behind, who popped up with the SKS behind the players. So Shiv is knocked out. Shadow's going to try and get the res on Shiv. He is rezzing him now. Shiv is actually in a position where he can be rezzed. He's in that hole. That's a nice little position to be in. Shiv's still with that tier 3 helmet. While that's happened, Kate and Gustav have healed themselves up. We see Claudi's in the background. We see Andrea Rectu, Monkey Lasinge turning up behind. And the very far distance, we can see Hitas, who might be going down to the ring by the looks of it. Miguel and King Kevins are knocked down. Daniel X V2. So Daniel 17. And Shamrock gets knocked down, but actually then the player that knocked him down gets killed from quite some distance away. We see Mizzy in the very far distance there with that car, not really wanting to take a shot, but could take a shot. Got the 8x on it, I think, as well. Hitas finally died outside the ring. Edems, his partner, still going. Monkey Lasinge and Andrea Rectu taking a bit of damage now. Claudi's at that tree in front. 26 players left alive. Trefeli killed Mortify on the coast there. Watch and learn, his partner's still alive. But he's got nowhere to go and he's got 1 minute. So Trefeli then still adding those kills. I think Trifeli, the C and the Load, they've had such a battle for this game. They've been constantly in each other. Shadow 1K with the interesting play. He grabs a car and gets out of there, leaving his partner, the Shiv, behind. So Shiv's still in the building, fighting Gustav, QQ, and Ken. I think Shadow might be trying to get a different angle. Maybe he's trying to help Shiv, just getting a better angle with that car, just going for it when he saw a chance to. But we see Kate and Gustav still trying to get an angle. Actually, looking at Claudius' building now. Claudius is now sharing his building with Nextas by the looks of it. Nextas moving into his building. Nextas out in the open. Takes a bit of damage there from Kate and Shiv. Not enough to kill him, but he's going to get into a building. But these buildings aren't helping anyone. These buildings, this maneuvering is not helping anyone at all. Kate trying to get some more damage. Shiv is fully healed and fully energied. And while this happens, Godski in the next building with Hazi takes out Nextas. It was not a great place for Nextas to move. And again, Claudius with some more damage onto Gustav, QQ, and Kate. Constant. Oh, takes a bit of damage while he gets the grenade out. Gets really low. There's more damage coming in from Shadow. Didn't have a good grenade. Wasn't a good grenade. Didn't get into the window. We have Gustav QQ on half health. We have Kate on full health. The Hazi Mad moving up behind. Shiv now moving outside the building. Watch and learn the big background. Monkey the Singe just took out Edems. Edems was by himself for a while there. We've got Lebut and Slush trading with the Singe. We've got Wookie Bookie. Oh! It looks like we've got the C and a Load trading and Wookie Bookie as well. A Load versus Wookie Bookie. M249 against Scar. Trifeli down. The C down. A Load. This battle has gone on for 5 minutes in this game. Quality players going up against it. Wookie Bookie wants to go for the res. He's thinking about the res. He's chucking the smoke out. A Load pushes out at the right time. Exactly the right moment. A Load gets the kill. He keeps his team in it with an amazing little bit of play there. But he's lost his partner. But A Load is alone now. Watch and learn. Doing some damage to Shiv. Shiv's outside the ring. What can Shiv do? I'm not sure Shiv can do anything here. I'm not even looking in the right direction. Watch and learn drops to his belly. But Shiv actually takes him out from outside the ring. Shiv has so much energy he might survive. The big looming threat right now is that we've got Andrea Erectio and Monkey Lasinge still alive. Anybody who watches anything knows about Monkey Lasinge. He's not a player that you want to be fighting in this stage of the game with tier 3 armor, cars, 4x scopes. This is not the player you want. This is not the team you want to be alive and healthy at this stage in the game while you're all limping into the last ring. We see Mizzy there still alive, keeping things going along. Mazzaroni doing some shots at Mizzy, doing some damage to Mizzy. A Load then picks up the mini. Mizzy hasn't got a great position. There's nowhere Mizzy can go. Goes right, dies to one team, goes left, gonna die to the other team. Does go right, has a little bit of an angle because Mazzaroni's not actually looking out the window. Actually is now. Mizzy's probably gonna go down right on the edge there. Just totally pinched Mizzy. Nowhere to go. Shamrock and Daniel 17 doing a decent bit of damage there. Andrea Rectu at the top there. Got that 2x on the Scar. Gets over the top of the hill. Takes a bit of damage and gets over the hill. We see Shade. We still have the same 3 of 4 players in this building. Shade and his partner dropping down now. L3V sitting in that building still. Massaroni moving around. Massaroni and Shade. Which way are they going to go? One way takes them into Shamrock, A Load, etc. Massaroni out in the open, not taking any damage yet. Daniel and Shamrock looking the other way. Shadow 1K just took a Load out, so Load's gone down now. Shadow 1K had the better position with Shiv. Shamrock goes down, actually. Daniel having a look, but there's so much damage in the background. We see Monkey the Singe is actually knocked out. Monkey the Singe is knocked out outside the ring. His partner Andrew Rectu is still up, but Monkey the Singe is dead. He's gone. It looks like this could be Shadow 1K and Shiv, who've played it very, very good, well positionally all game. Shadow 1K and Shiv have been on the money with the positioning all game. They've constantly made good ring calls, and it looks like they've done it again. Because now they've just got a 2v2v1. Andrew Rectu, though, obviously Monkey the Singe's partner, not someone really to just trifle with, and as I say, that gets the nice knockdown on Shadow 1K. He's one player against 2 and 2, and he's just sitting in the middle of them all doing what he can. And Andrea Rectu has got the knockdown. Shamrock and Daniel to the left of Andrea. I'm not sure Andrea realizes they are. Still looking at this tree. Gets knocked down, so now we're in the 2v2, guys. We are in a pure, beautiful moment. We have a 2v2. Shadow is knocked out. We've got Shamrock and his teammate trying to push. Shamrock and his teammate are pushing. They realize they've got that advantage of a knockdown at the moment, so they are desperately trying to push Shiv and Shadow. Shamrock, Daniel, moving up. Somehow Shamrock and Daniel came out of that position. I'm not entirely sure. They were on the shore. They were nearly killed. They've come back. They fought their way back into position. Shadow and Shiv, though, have consistently been making the right ring calls. However, the final ring has gotten away from them. So now they've got smoke at their feet, and they have to move into Daniel and Shamrock, essentially. Daniel and Shamrock now have the ring. So Shiv and Shadow have been on the button all game with the ring calls. Now they have 10 seconds to make up their mind. What they're going to do? I'm going to get into Shamrock's position, and we see him get knocked down instantly. This could well be Shamrock. Actually, Shamrock, not Shamrock. Shamrock's game to take with Daniel. Just shooting all through the smoke. As you can see, they're not really finding Shadow. The Shadow's actually used a couple of decent smokes there. Shamrock searching for him, looking through the smoke, seeing what he can see. So Shiver's gone down. It's now a 1v2. Shadow 1K got himself to that tree, trying to put some damage out himself. Doesn't actually get any hits though. Has got the silencer. He's out in the open there. Oh, and goes down. So Shamrock and Daniel take our game 1. Shiv and Shadow 1K take second place. Andre Erectio and Monkey the Singe in third. L3V and Nostra in fourth. Shade and Macaroni in fifth. Alode and C in sixth. Mizzy and Jukeboy in seventh. Watch and Learn and Mortify in eighth. Labut and Slush in ninth. Kaint and Gustav in 10th. Trefeli and Wookie Bookie in 11th. Trefeli, Wookie Bookie, the C, and Alode must be questioning how they all ended up fighting that game out, because they would have all fancied their chances at that. Anyway, guys, brilliant first game. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go take a break. We're going to get second game up, and we'll be back with you within 5 to 7 minutes. She just gets the knockdown as well, so we go straight into... Oh, looks like we've got a shotgun against... machete fight then. Looks like he managed to actually save his teammate. I didn't realize Tomshi was dropping down to save his teammate, but he does. Doing some damage. You see Mouseplay go down straight away. You see Capitalist behind the tree with a pistol. We've got Zethais pushing Capitalist. Capitalist only has that pistol. His partner Mouseplay only has a pistol as well behind. Capitalist gets out in the open. Oh no, Capitalist and Mouseplay go down really early to Zethais and Nyman. Bad pickup for those guys, unfortunately. Sometimes it goes down like that. You both got a pistol and not Dimitri going to push Bartis floor. I'm not entirely sure. Tries to peek the window. Guess the S686. Being a little bit hopeful of that range with the S686 was probably anything over 10 foot. You're being a little bit hopeful. Here comes the grenade from Connex into the building. Let's try and get out a bit so we can see this. Grenade's going to come in any second now. Waited quite a long time. Looks like he bounced off the wall. Can get the knockdown himself. He does indeed knock himself out, Connex. Wasn't really what he was hoping for there. So now the fight turns around on itself. Oh, 2 grenades as well. So Connex is going to kill himself with that grenade. He threw 2 and ended up killing himself. So now it's anyone's game. Dimitri against Bartslaw. Connex made that situation entirely by himself there. Dimitri's going to push up with the SK12 into Bartslaw. He's got the S686. Interesting fight. First shot comes out. Second shot with a kill. And Bartslaw revenge. The solo double on the driving car there. So Velnez keeping himself in Italiano quite nicely in this game. I'm not sure if Bazooka and his partner heard that. They're driving just directly towards Velnez, who just picked up a double by himself. Is the same thing going to happen? Oh, he's just reloading now, though. He's got the AKM out. Gets some serious damage onto Bazooka. Bazooka's taking a lot of damage. He's been knocked out. Good Day trying to get past. Good Day is low. Good Day might go down here to Velnez. Velnez has to reload, and Good Day's going to get away with it. He does. He's taking the car at the top there, but his partner goes down. Velnez being a machine at the bottom there, picking up 3 kills in quick succession, all on people trying to drive. Take some shots. Is he? He does take a few shots, but nothing really major. Bartslaw. Oh, Bartslaw. Wow, what a shot there in the window. Had like a ½ an inch to work with. Straight away with the follow-up with the molly. Let's have a look in the video. He's going straight for the Molotov now. Bartslaw's already taken out 2 players by himself. Molly's in the window, but not the best placement for it. Oh, while this is happening, the other player comes out of the building. Going full auto here. Full auto shotgun. Goes down. Bartslaw very low health. Exodus comes outside. Bartslaw picks up a double. Ballsy play. Nice takedown with the car. Gets the one player down with the shotgun. The other player comes out with the shotgun. Gets him down as well. Now he needs to heal. Lethal Assassin and Pink Ghost just camping the bottom of this a little bit now. They're probably aware there's a partner upstairs. They've killed his. They obviously killed Rossi's partner downstairs, but they're not willing to push the upstairs here. Rossi just sitting at the back there. Oh, now he's going to take some shots at Lethal Assassin. Gets some damage on Assassin. Assassin jumps back in the car. Rossi gets him down. So Rossi's downed him. Where's Assassin's partner? Oh, Assassin's partner's actually moved away. Oh dear, so Pink Ghost had moved away, so Assassin goes down. Pink Ghost isn't able to really even return any fire because Rossi is firing out the back window there. So Pink Ghost has lost his partner, or just about. We've got Toro and Heroes trading. Pink Ghost out in the open. Oh, nice shot from Heroes. Good KAR shot there. 2 from Heroes. Boom, tap, tap. And Pink Ghost goes down slush. Nice little flank move going on here. Italiano's dived into that house with the UMP. Velnez goes down. Velnez says, oh no! Blue Star and his partner turned up. Blue Star and his partner are actually going to go down to the button Slush as well. Slush And his partner, I'll push on to 7 kills, just taking names in this last exchange. In his periphery as well. Take some shots at them. So Koro's and Hero are low. Ziphab with the grenade there. We can see the grenade being primed and ready to go. Is he going to get something off on Heroes and Koro? Is he close enough? He is close enough. We can see Koro going down the distance. We see a second grenade coming out. Lebutt over here with Italiano. We're down to our final players. There's so many grenades coming out. Ziphab going ham. Loads of grenades and pushing up. And then gets the double. Really nice play from Rossi95, who somehow has kept himself and his team in this game. Rossi95 lost his partner earlier on and has somehow kept his team in the game. Tail end of the game, they've positioned well, they've done well. Rossi, though, Rossi could ruin everyone's day here. He has got a broken chest and a broken head, but they're both tier 3, so there's still going to be some armor left. He's going to go for it. He's going to move very, very late in this game, and he's going to try and go for it. Will Italiano pick his team up another famous victory just by moving very late in the game? Lebutt and Slush have got the advantage. There's 2 of them. Rossi not moving, not doing anything, and we see Ziphab go down to Slush, so it's 2v1 down to Slush, so it's 2v1v1. Italiano is out, he's moving, both players looking the other way. Oh no, Rossi then makes himself known. Slush dies behind that tree, but not quick enough, gets knocked out. Italiano's going to die to the ring, and the butt's going to go down, and Rossi's going to win the game. Rossi is going to win the game. He's going to win it out of nowhere. Rossi95 picks up the win for him and his team. Lost Nawe early on in that game, in that exchange, but kept himself in it. Played it clever, played it smart, waited for everyone to pick each other up, popped up just at the right time to take out Slush and the butt. And Takes some damage, he gets Schaefer down, he's knocked out himself, absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back round, he's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by X-Pulse.
Good evening and welcome back. We're going into game 2 now, guys. So intense finish. First person duos with how many players do tend to cause a bit of an intense finish at the end. We're going to start game 2 now. I'm just clicking the initialize server button. I hope you all enjoyed game 1. A lot of back and forth, a lot of good kills, interesting plays, a lot of people going out early and they would have hoped to go out. So it's going to throw the scoring and everything else up into the air slightly. But we're going into game 2 now. Click the server, so the server is being booted up for us now. Give it a second, let them provide us with a service. It's been a rough day for Bluehole and PUBG, so we can give them the 20-30 seconds of extra time they need to get us a server up and running, can't we? Anyway, while we wait, just another slightly pimpy thing to say. Obviously, follow xpulse _gaming on Twitter. Hopefully somebody will paste the Twitter link into the chat now. Make sure you drop the channel a follow as well. Like from Fridays through to Sundays, we have X PUBG and Xpulse events all the way through. So we have to start with first-person squads. We then go on to duos, obviously today on a Saturday, and then on a Sunday we have solos. So everything you could want in terms of games is catered for you over the weekends. But you have to get signed up to Discord, have to get signed up to the website, have to get on all those different things. Trying to click initialize the server. We are still waiting for the server, so bear with me while we wait for the server. Endlessly wait for the server. Endlessly wait for the server. It always is the way that when you start to lose hope about the server coming up, the server comes up. So I'm almost at the point where I'm losing hope. So this means the server will be here any second, is my actual real term. So does that say starting game? Come on, server. Not sure what's going on here, guys. There we go. It's in now. So 1 second, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. And as if it couldn't get any worse, guys, we have another massive Bluehole bug, I'm afraid. So this is a bug. Everybody's naked and everybody is pretty much unknown. I'm going to have to see what I can do about remaking this lobby, I'm afraid, guys. The only thing I can do, because we can't really start a server like this. Look, everyone's unknown. I just have to exit the lobby and we're going to try and restart again. Sorry about this, guys. This, you know, early access alpha. It's all I can say. It's an early access alpha. There's just nothing we can do about these things. This is totally out of our control. I know people at home will be watching and be frustrated and, you know, be kind of annoyed at these sort of things. But to be quite honest with you, I'm not just making excuses, guys. There literally is nothing. There's nothing we're doing that's causing these issues. You know, nothing is causing these issues, but there's nothing we can do to stop them either. We can't do anything about the login issues, and the fact that the server just totally messed up. There's got nothing to do with what we've done at all. Okay, so give me a second. We just got to try and destroy this server, guys. I'll put a screen up for now because you know, it's going to take a few minutes most probably. So bear with me. I'm sure he just gets the knockdown as well. So we go straight into. Oh, it looks like we've got a shotgun against machete fight. Then looks like he managed to actually save his teammate. I didn't realize Tomshi was dropping down to save his teammate, but he does. Doing some damage. You see Mouseplay go down straight away. You see Capitalist behind the tree with a pistol. We've got Zethais pushing Capitalist. Capitalist only has that pistol. His partner Mouseplay only has a pistol as well behind. Capitalist gets out in the open. Oh no, Capitalist and Mouseplay go down really early to Zethais and Nyman. Bad pickup for those guys, unfortunately. Sometimes it goes down like that. You both got a pistol and Dimitri going to push Bartislaw. I'm not entirely sure. Tries to peek the window. Guess the S686. Being a little bit hopeful of that range with the S686 was probably anything over 10 foot. You're being a little bit hopeful. Here comes the grenade from Connex into the building. Let's try and get out a bit so we can see this. Grenade's going to come in any second now. Waited quite a long time. Looks like he bounced off the wall. Could get the knockdown himself. He does indeed knock himself out. Connex wasn't really what he was hoping for there. So now the fight turns around on itself. Oh, 2 grenades as well. So Connex is going to kill himself with that grenade. He threw 2 and ended up killing himself. So now it's anyone's game. Dimitri against Bartslaw. Connex made that situation entirely by himself there. Dimitri's going to push up with the SK12 into Bartslaw. He's got the S686. Interesting fight. First shot comes out. Second shot with a kill. And Bartslaw revenge. The solo double on the driving car there. So Velnez keeping himself in Italiano quite nicely in this game. I'm not sure if Bazooka and his partner heard that. They're driving just directly towards Velnez, who's just picked up a double by himself. Is the same thing going to happen? Oh, he's just reloading now, though. He's got the AKM out. Gets some serious damage onto Bazooka. Bazooka's taking a lot of damage. He's been knocked out. Good Day trying to get past. Good Day is low. Good Day might go down here to Velnez. Velnez has to reload, and Good Day's going to get away with it. He does. He's taking the car at the top there, but his partner goes down. Velnez being a machine at the bottom there, picking up 3 kills in quick succession, all on people trying to drive. Take some shots. Is he? He does take a few shots, but nothing really major. Bartslaw. Oh, Bartslaw. Wow, what a shot there in the window. Had like a ½ an inch to work with. Straight away with the follow-up with the molly. Let's have a look in the video. He's going straight for the Molotov now. Bartslaw's already taken out 2 players by himself. Molly's in the window, but not the best placement for it. Oh, while this is happening, the other player comes out doing full auto here. Full auto shotgun. Goes down. Bartslaw very low health. Exodus comes outside. Bartslaw picks up a double. Ballsy play. Nice takedown with the car. Gets the one player down with the shotgun. The other player comes out with the shotgun. Gets him down as well. Now he needs to heal. Lethal Assassin and Pink Ghost just camping the bottom of this a little bit now. They're probably aware there's a partner upstairs. They've killed his. They obviously killed Rossi's partner downstairs, but they're not willing to push the upstairs here. Rossi just sitting at the back there. Oh, now he's going to take some shots at Lethal Assassin. Gets some damage on Assassin. Assassin jumps back in the car. Rossi gets him down. So Rossi's downed him. Where's Assassin's partner? Oh, Assassin's partner's actually moved away. Oh dear, so Pink Ghost had moved away, so Assassin goes down. Pink Ghost isn't able to really even return any fire because Rossi's firing out the back window there. So Pink Ghost has lost his partner, or just about. We've got Toro and Heroes trading. Pink Ghost out in the open. Oh, nice shot from Heroes. Good KAR shot there. 2 from Heroes. Boom, tap, tap. And Pink Ghost goes down slush. Nice little flank move going on here. Italiano's dived into that house with the UMP. Velnez goes down. Velnez says, oh no! Blue Star and his partner turn up. Blue Star and his partner are actually going to go down to the button. Slush as well. Slush and his partner will push on to 7 kills. Just taking names in this last exchange. His periphery as well. Take some shots at them. So Koros and Hero are low. Zipab with the grenade there. We can see the grenade being primed and ready to go. Is he going to get something off on Heroes and Koro? Is he close enough? He is close enough. We can see Koro going down the distance. We see a second grenade coming out. The butt over here with Italiano. We're down to our final players. There's so many grenades coming out. Zipad going ham. Loads of grenades and pushing up. and then gets the double. Really nice play from Steve Rossi 95, who somehow has kept himself and his team in this game. Rossi 95 lost his partner earlier on and has somehow kept his team in the game. Tail end of the game, they've positioned well, they've done well. Rossi though, Rossi could ruin everyone's day here. He has got a broken chest and a broken head, but they're both tier 3, so there's still going to be some armor left. He's going to go for it. He's going to move very, very late in this game, and he's going to try and go for it. Will Italiano pick his team up another famous victory just by moving very late in the game? Lebutt and Slush have got the advantage. There's 2 of them. Rossi not moving, not doing anything, and we see Ziphad go down to Slush, so it's 2v1 to Slush, so it's 2v1v1. Italiano is out, he's moving, both players looking the other way. Oh no, Rossi then makes himself known. Slush dies behind that tree, but not quick enough, gets knocked out. Italiano's going to die to the ring, and the butt's going to go down, and Rossi's going to win the game. Rossi is going to win the game. He's going to win it out of nowhere. Rossi 95 picks up the win for him and his team. Lost Nawe early on in that game, in that exchange, but kept himself in it. Played it clever, played it smart, waited for everyone to pick each other up, popped up just at the right time to take out Slush and the butt. And take some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by Expulse.
Okay, everybody, so the lobby is back. It's up, it's running, and we're going to try again. Apologies. As I've said in the channel, if you're particularly angry about tonight, then feel free to feed it back to Bluehole. Unfortunately, guys, there's not much else I can say other than that. It's just, they're just having some serious server problems tonight. So what happened, for anybody wondering, is we started the lobby up, we've gone to the lobby, and half of the players in the lobby were unknown. This is a bug we've seen before. They sort of have no armor, and their tag says unknown. It doesn't resolve itself. You can play the entire match out, and the players will still say unknown. So it's not like you can play the game out. You can't really spectate anybody. You can't commentate. You don't know anyone's names because they just say unknown. Half the players in the game will just be unknown. You don't know who wins. You can't do the scoring. It just makes the whole effort in trying to do the league and everything else almost undoable, to be honest with you. So I will apologize. From our point of view as much as I can. But honestly, it is pretty much out of our hands, guys. It really, really is out of our hands. So we're just waiting on the lobby now. I'm not going to press any buttons. I'm just going to wait for the lobby, for them to pull us the lobby down now. You're going to have to bear with us. It is starting. The lobby is being generated for us now. I think with all the problems happening right now, it is going to take maybe a few minutes for the lobby to actually come up and be active and live. But probably best just to wait it out and make sure that we get the correct sort of lobby and everything works correctly, because I don't really want to keep pushing the button and forcing it. Starting game now. Lobby should be coming up any second once it hits starting. It's saying playing, so it should take us to the lobby at any second. And there we go, we're in. Hopefully we're not going to get the unknowns this time, so let's just see. I'm bracing myself for it. I hope you all are too at home. I want to see the resolution to tonight. I want to see these games get played out. I do, I really do. But let's hope these players all get armor and names. And nope, we have unknowns still. Half of the lobby is still unknown, I'm afraid, guys. I don't know what we can do here. We're probably just going to have to cancel it for the night. Unfortunately, we got one successful game in game one off, and it just doesn't look like we're going to be able to do anything more than that. This seems to be a persistent bug now. This is the second lobby we've tried, and this just won't fix itself, I'm afraid, guys. I'm going to just confer with my partners over at the Xbox. I'm just conferring now, guys, but I don't know how this can actually be spectated and commentated on. There's nothing we can do. I mean, unknown kills unknown, kills unknown, kills unknown. It's just, it is almost impossible, I'm afraid, guys. But yes, it's impossible to call. I can't really. This is a weird cast. I can't really cast this. So I can see Active, and Nostra, Goodfella, Pit Sniper, Tricky Gremlin. And for me, it maybe looks like everyone that's American has a name, and everyone that's not doesn't. But I don't really know. Looks like we're going to end it here after this game, guys, because there's just nothing really we can do, unfortunately. Tried separate lobbies. We tried to do what we can. We fought all night against login problems, server problems. Now we've got unknowns. We're going to just let this play out from what I've been told, and then we're going to call it after this. But unfortunately, guys, we're not going to be able to rate your scores, see who comes first. We're just not going to know unless it's a player with a name tag. We're not going to know who it is. It's going to be very difficult to commentate, so you're going to have to forgive me if it's a little bit stifled and stuff. I mean, unknown kills unknown, kills unknown, and kills unknown. We've had one of these. I've had one of these games before. It's almost impossible to actually call, but there's nothing we can do. A lobby restart probably isn't going to fix this issue, guys. As I said, this is a blue hole thing. I would suggest feeding it back to them, your current thoughts on this, because it's. I know it's going to frustrate a lot of people. You're going to feel like your night's been wasted. Unfortunately, there's just nothing we can do. It's an early access game, and these things happen. If any of you have played early access games to any decent degree, you'll know that these things tend to happen quite a lot. But we have Cool Breeze and Corleone, MC the Beast and Wake Gen going down with 2 unknowns. So they're going to the military. We have L3V and Nostra going to Primorsk with 2 unknowns. Unknown just got knocked out by Dirty Zin. Everyone's just punching each other. Everyone's just shooting and punching each other there. 3 unknowns died. More unknowns are dying. I honestly don't know what to say, guys, to be honest with you. Unknown kills unknown, kills unknown. A lot of unknown players are going to die in this game. Active and Twitch Dirty Zin are alive, though. So at least you've got Active and Dirty Zin. They're alive. We can do something with their names, can't we? But aside from that, there are many people knocked down called unknown. Unknown and unknown. Is unknown going to res unknown? He looks like he's trying to jump up so he can go and res unknown. He is going to res his teammate. I don't know who his teammate is, but we see many unknowns with Active and Twitch Dirty Zin. Oh no, the good fella got killed by unknown. This is one less player with a name tag that's gone. Oh no. Wait, Jen, no. Save him. Save him, Wait, Jen. Save the player with the name. Wait, Jen, please. Unknown. Oh gosh, unknowns. I see Cool Breeze and Inflame Corleone. They've got name tags. We're going to stick with them. Corleone and Cool Breeze. They're going to get a lot of attention this game because they actually have name tags. Come on, boys. You can do it. I believe in you. Who else has a name tag? Anyone who's got name tags and get spectated in this game. Unknown and unknown looking ominous, though. Picking up those kills. Cool Breeze picking up some gear. Pace and Tricky Gremlin. Oh, they've got name tags. Vescu, obviously with his partner. Million people called unknown. Active still there with his partner. Dirty Zin. I don't know who's going to try and claim the win here. It's almost impossible. But we're just seeing many people called unknown kill each other. But the Makes and Hydra NH1 are here. Well, unknown got a kill. He's got 2 kills now, unknown does. I don't know what to say. I never asked for this in my life. I didn't ask for this to happen. You've got to bear with me. I don't really even know how to comment. It's amazing how something as simple as names make a big difference. Oh, Corleone! He gets knocked down on unknown. Go on, Corleone. You can do it. He gets the kill on unknown on top of the houses there. Unknown's partner with the SKS in the other building hasn't reacted. So Cool Breeze and Corleone picking up some kills. Cool Breeze moving around. We've got the unknown player with the SKS and the 2X looking for an option. Seeing what he can do. Whoever wins this game is going to have to send us screenshots or something. So he moved into the back of that building and lost his partner. We've got Corleone and Cool Breeze doing what they can. Obernis. What's Obernis doing? He has no armor. He has no weapons. Did he take a long parachute? I guess he... No, he's taking a car actually up to... No. Over to Lipovka. So Obernis is by himself at Lipovka. Vladek is actually at the prison. So they're looting prison, and L3 getting himself a knockdown. Actually getting knocked down there himself. L3 knocked down outside the building. We've got S686 there coming in on him. Nostra moving around with that M16. He's moved inside of it. Nice little play from L3 there. He moved inside the building to stop him getting killed, so allowing Nostra to actually cover his position. Nostra moving around. The two players are trying to res each other here. Got no helmet. Only got... Well, one player has a helmet, one of the players doesn't. We've got tier 1 armor and one tier 2 on the other. So tier 2, tier 2. The UMP player, though, is very low health. So he's going to struggle here a little bit. But actually, some nice peaks on Nostra. Gets knocked down again. That's the second knockdown. So he's going to bleed out even quicker this game. He's going to bleed out much, much quicker in this game. So I'm going to just do this. Nostra, oh, he's being zoned. He doesn't realize it. He's actually, the player is moving out in the open. He doesn't see him. Nostra's just not looking. He's getting closer. The shotgun is getting closer to him. The S686 is getting closer to death. So Nostra, oh, the joys of first person. Nostra's teammate L3V is going to go down. The stalking player with the S686. He doesn't see him and gets the kill. Oh, no. Gets the kill with the S686 there. So Nostra and L3V going down early on in the game there to that unknown combo. Just didn't see him. If he'd looked right at any point in those fights, he probably would have ended up with a kill there at that sort of range. Pace and Tricky a Gremlin at the north there near Severny. In a good position for the rest of the game. Firestorm and Killer at Rozok, getting a free loot at Rozok. One player then at school looting it. We've got another two players moving up in the car towards school. Hydra and Make. Right, a lot of players who either quit or have disconnected, crashed, or something else. Yeah, so as you know, guys, this game is early access, and because it's early access, there are certain foibles with early access, and one of them is little problems like today. They can happen, they do happen. We are, well, I can't even look, I think the care package has been looted then, so the players over here, I'm guessing, have looted the care package on top of the hill, unknown and unknown. They are both running with M16s, so I don't see anything from a care package on them. Got that Thompson on his back, got the M16 and a SKS, so I'm not sure if they looted it or who looted it, but that supply drop has been looted. We come back out and have a look. We can see all the players converging now. Corleone and Cool Breeze moving up. They've got one player to deal with the military, but they're probably not gonna run into that player. Vlad Deck and Nobirdis on the corner there. I can only talk about the players that have names. Killer and Farstorm and Rozok. We've still got Pace and Tricky Gremlin at the north, and Vesku and his partner as well. I don't think any of you quite realise just how impossible this is to commentate on. I hope some of you have at least a little bit of empathy for just how impossible this is to commentate on. So Dirty's in, moving up and around. He's active is right behind him. They were in a bit of a situation here. They were kind of pinched in those houses, but they've actually got themselves out of it now. The players have all sort of moved away a little bit. They've got one team behind them with a Scar and both upgraded, but they're moving out now. We can see another drop coming in now. It's in the very far distance. And two players actually moving for it already. So we've got a team with a Mini and a Scar moving down for this drop as it stands. So they're going to be able to get this drop. Let's have a look what's in it before they get there. Let's have a look. If we can. So they've got the M249 and the tier 3 helmet. That's going to be a nice little upgrade. For at least one player, they're going to get the tier 3 upgrade, going to get the M249 if they want it. M249 really decent in these sort of games. Useful if you want to blow up cars. I don't think anything in the game quite kills a car as quickly as an M249. Apart from poor driving. Poor driving will kill the car quite quickly as well. So we've got two knockdowns there. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we're trying to have a look. We didn't actually get in time, so the camera's going to be locked. Give me 1 second. A lot of death and destruction happening here. We've got 2 seconds. One player from each team went down and the other player finished off. So we had a 2-for-1 trade there. So we've had a 2-for-1 trade. The players turned up with that Dacia trying to get some loot at the shooting range. Ended up both of them dying but trading off one player from the other team. So he's going to have to play the rest of this game out by himself. We can see Pace and Tricky Gremlin have moved very far away from everything. And it looks like Vesku went down as well at this. So that could have been Vesku dying at the shooting range. Waiting on the ring to push in now. We've got Active and Dirty's in, moving up on the two players that just got the M249 drop. They're just over the other side of the river here. So Active moving out. Dirty's in a little bit further behind him. Is Active going to be able to see? He's only got the red dot sight though on this SKS, so I'm guessing he doesn't really have any better optics. So at this sort of range of the red dot sight, he probably doesn't pose a lot of threat to our unknown players, or we're going to call him M249. So M249 player, I've got to put the hollow on there already, and is moving out with it more into the center of Georgiapol itself. So it looks like they're both still keen to loot even at this stage in the game. Active wants to go around. I think he's seen the drop, doesn't realize the drop's been looted. So Zin and Active moving towards the drop. They don't realize it's actually been looted though. Dirty's in and Active. Quite happy just to move around the edge of this area, but they're looking at the drop, but there's nothing in the drop. We have an unknown player knocked out. We have many unknowns trading against each other. We've got a Mini against a SKS there. SKS player taking a bit of damage. Mini player out in the open. Only got the red dot sight on that gun though. But he has got the Mini. Has got full energy. Only got the tier 1 helmet though. So we've got SKS against Mini. Interesting fight. Takes a little bit of damage our SKS player does. Again, he's got a tier 1 helmet himself. Trying to peek the tree. His teammate, I think, is actually already dead. So he pulls out his M16. Sorry, M4. Kills there. Oh, nice shots from the M4. It's got rid of the SKS. Just going for the M4. So M4 against Mini. Interesting fight here. Player moving all around that rock. Lots of movement from that player. He's now ducking down to heal himself up. The other player with the M4 is moving out into the open, trying to see if he can push around, get a better angle while the players duck down. Always nice idea to reposition when you know you've got a player duck down to heal. A couple more shots coming in. A nice little kill there. Has lost his partner, but picked up 2 kills in the process. We did a 2-for-1 trade again there. Another 2-for-1 trade. So there's a lot of solo players going to be hitting the mid to end game here. Okay, so if we come back into the map. Guys, I appreciate this is quite annoying. I am trying my absolute best. So, Albernus, his teammate, moving in. We've got another 3 teams at this top sector then of Polyana. Nowhere near each other. We've got Firestorm and his partner still looting at Rozok. So they should have had some decent loot. Another team moving down towards Rozok potentially. Let's have a quick look. That's actually one player. Looks like he's lost his teammate. He's got 1 killer. So this could be one of the players that traded earlier in that one of those 2v1s we saw. He's moving into Rozok. Firestorm and his partner have pretty much looted all of Rozok though, so I'm not really sure what he's going to be able to do here. He's going to certainly try his best, but all of Rozok is pretty much gone at this point. These 2 players, Firestorm and Killer, have been at Rozok for a long time, so I'm not really sure if he's trying to loot or just trying to find somewhere to dump the car. But he's only just millimeters inside the ring. And you're going to be very lucky if the ring's going to end on top of you. We've got a lot of players converging here. We see another team coming in a car. They've got separate cars each. We've got our unknown player moving up. We've got Firestorm. He's got a good angle there. Takes some shots. Gets some hits. Not enough though. Only 1 hit on the player. Goes full auto. A little bit too early there. The unknown player then getting away. Actually, no, actually taking damage from Killer. Killer might end up getting this. That car is seriously damaged. It's on fire nearly. Oh, doesn't get the kill though, but the car is damaged. Really damaged. Is Killer going to push for the kill? Killer out in the open then with that M4. Got the 4X on it. Moving around, seeing what he can see. We've got the unknown player who ditched the car in the building now. I think he's trying to heal himself up. Has actually managed to get some of that health back. Has ditched his car, which is smoking pretty badly. Not quite on fire, but smoking. Oh, this complicates things a little bit. Our unknown player, our car player, already got 1 kill. Pulls out the car. Got the 4X on that. Sees Killer at the top of the building. They're waiting for an angle. Goes for the shot. Misses the first shot. Killer will get a chance to return fire. Doesn't return fire. Just ducks down inside the building there. Our unknown player gets to the top here. This could be any one of you. You could put yourselves in this unknown player's position. Killer out in the open again. He's doing a nice little lean there. Doesn't really get the connections again. Firestorm sort of leaving his teammate Killer out in the open. They're just leaving him dangling out there by himself right now. Not really offering much support. Killer Firestorm could be taking this opportunity to maybe do a flank or push or something like that. When you know you've got a player that's got a car on them, I'm not sure about staying back and going for a long range snipe fest with a car player. Is that wide when there's 2 of you? The Firestorm's got to his partner now. Hasn't decided to go for the flank. Just quite happy to just meet his partner. So maybe just going to put a lot of fire down from this one single building. Let's look at what Killer and Firestorm are doing. We're repositioning to the middle of the building, trying to get better angle. Some more shots. And instantly that window gets broken as soon as he gets there. And he's just reloading his car right now. Killer. Having a look around, still taking shots. Firestorm, his partner, has smoked out the top of the building here. Not sure why. Another smoke coming out again, I think. I no player with a KAR in Rozhok. Having a look for an angle. Not getting much of an angle. Doesn't get a shot on there. Takes some damage. Took a headshot from an AR there. Almost lost his helmet in that shot. It's still alive for now, but it's down to low armor and probably going to break the next time it takes any sort of damage. So it's not going to offer him much protection at this point. But he's still trying. He's still going. He's still doing what he can. See if he find a helmet. Taking another angle. Having a look out the window. The Rozhok is still just about inside the zone, so he's okay on the zone front. He's moving downstairs now. Lots of gear here. Looks like he changed out his scar for an M4, maybe? He is. He's going for the M4 over the scar. Interesting call. Killer just gets a kill on the player after moving up to the top of the hill here. Dirty Zin just gets a knockdown the other side of the map. Let's have a look at Dirty Zin. Only because Dirty Zin has a name. Dirty Zin following up the knockdown with a grenade. So the grenade coming in. Grenade goes in the window. The unknown player here is going in the sky. Oh, he doesn't. His teammate with the S686 pushing in the bottom of the building while all those grenades come out. Just leaving his teammate in that building, pushing up with the S686. Does get the knockdown on Dirty Zin straight away. Pushes back. Active now in the top of this building. Active now has to make a decision. The unknown player moving back. He's actually really determined to get his partner up there. So he gets the knockdown, pushes back to get his partner back up. So nice little play. Pushed in with the S686. Got the one-shot knockdown. Knows he's got some time. Uses that time to go push back and get his partner back up. Both the players are up now. We see a silenced AKM for one of the players. We see his S686 and an M4 on the other player. We've both got pans. Both got tier 2 helmets. And the game took me miles away from that fight because it loves me. It loves me today. Getting back into Active's vision. Firestorm just got killed while this was happening by an unknown. An unknown killed an unknown. So Dirty's in an Active trying to have a look around, see if they can find an angle here. I see one of the unknown players in the top of that building. He's peeking the window, but Dirty's in hasn't seen him peek the window yet. Oh, he is peeking again. Peeks again. Some shots coming from Zin. Only a couple of shots. 2 more shots. Unknown really low. He's been knocked down once. If he gets knocked down again, it's going to be an even quicker bleed out this time. So the bleed out will be even quicker in the second time he gets knocked down. But Dirty Zin hasn't managed to get that secondary knockdown. Active looking with an SKS and a red dot sight from the other window. The unknown player, what can he do? His partner's downstairs with that M16. Looks like he's moving out of the building now. Good God. Got some shots onto Active in the interim. Has got that 4x. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of ammo, though. Actually, it's just reloading now. Fair enough. So both of these players are actually deciding to get out of this fight. It probably benefits them nothing to keep trading into this. Sometimes you can just trade into a game, into a fight so much you end up losing all sense of time and space and everything else. So it is sometimes just worth pulling out of a fight. So these two players have taken this central area here. Not a bad place to be. The ring's going to end somewhere around here, I'm going to guess. Maybe more towards the ruins, but this is certainly not a bad idea. We've got an AWM 8x player, though, bearing down on them. So they're going to have to be quite careful getting in the cars and going. I don't think the 8x player is going to take... Is he going to take a shot? Not much of an angle for him to take a shot. But while this is happening, he can hear Killer's shots in the background. He's searching for Killer, who's tapping away there with that AR in the background. Has got that AWM. Doesn't see Killer though. Killer is the other side of the tree. But what's happened here is the two players that took the car have actually ended up getting... One of them's being knocked down. We have Abernus and Vardak in these buildings. We have an M14 and an M16 player, but Abernus and Vardak have the biggest building. One player knocked down just over the other side of this hill in the car. He's going to get rezzed by his partner. We see the unknown with the AWM in the background, still having a look for Killer. I'm not sure Killer's partner's gone now. Yeah, Killer's partner's actually died. Dirty's in just knocked out a player while this is happening. Vladek trying to go for the spot. Does get a knockdown. Vladek does. We've got one of the players inside the building with him. While this is happening, there are some shots coming up onto the building from the other player. So his partner's trying to shoot at Vladek to try and get some room. Is moving back into the building to try and get the res off if he can. While this is happening, the players behind that were knocked out are now starting to fire up onto the building. Only got that red dot sight with the M16, but it's still good enough at this range. We'll be able to do a decent amount of damage to that. We see active and dirty in going down to unknowns. Obernis and Vladak in this building. Still, the players they knocked down earlier have now been rezzed. They're now under kind of a pinch. They've got players in one building to the side of them, players down the floor to the other side of them. So there's a lot of damage potentially being done to them in this building. But they're not. They're standing up to it so far. They're okay. They're limited with the damage. Some more shots coming in. No damage being done though. It looks like Vladak and Obernis don't really have energies to top off their health though. So Obernis using one energy, but it's quite low on time left now. While we say that, Inflame Corleone gets a kill on one of the players trying to drive past in the car. Killer with some nice shots there. Taking a bit of damage from that player in the car, but doesn't get enough. Oh, Killer taking some damage himself now. Tries to duck onto the floor. It looks like he took some damage from the unknown player that he's been fighting at Rozok, who's quite far away. Ah, this is our AWM player. He's the one that moved past in the car. Took a bit of damage for his troubles though as he moved past. He's now looking with the AWM trying to find Killer up on that ridge. Killer obviously at the other side of the ridge. Got that 8x on the AWM. He's going to be able to do some serious damage with that 8x on the AWM. While this is happening, some other shots are coming in. Killer's seriously low at this point. Killer's taking damage. There's nowhere really for Killer to go. Which either side he goes is just not healthy. However, I think Killer did just actually kill off the player behind there. So he did it. He did end up in a fight there, but he won the fight. Now he's at the top of this ridge, so now he can carry on working. The trouble he's got though is our 8x AWM player is just ahead of him there on top of this ridge, but he's actually trading quite nicely. AWM player taking a lot of damage out from Killer. I think he's taking damage from both sides. Actually, I was saying that, but it looks like he was taking damage from both sides there. He's moved down into the sort of air, into the sort of cover, the natural cover. Vladak moved out with Obernis. Vladak is knocked down. Vladak is actually killed by the unknown. We've got two more unknowns just taking some shots at this car. We've got a car coming past. Killer now. It's going to take some damage. It is going to take some damage. It does take quite a bit. Killer though, oh, takes an AWM shot from the unknown player with the AWM. While he was peeking over, he took one big AWM shot there. It's going to give him pause for thought. He's going to reevaluate what he's doing there. We're getting a lot more unknown kills as this goes on. The two players in the car have moved up. They jumped out the car. They've got upgraded ARs. Their car's almost dead. Some shots coming in on the almost dead car. The both players are really low. They take some more damage as they come in. We've got a 4x M4 player. He almost gets one knockdown. He does get a knockdown. There's nothing that can be happening here. That player, wow, look at those shots. Bang, 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 bang. One after another going straight in on that player. His partner is still alive though. But I'm not going to be happy about that. As soon as he stepped down to the open, he was just killed. Mercilessly killed there. Tricky Gremlin, Pacer 1 have arrived at the ruins. Cool Breeze and his partner are coming up in a car around the side. We can see some damage going down on the unknown player there. Quite long range damage with that mini. X on that mini, going for it on the car. Runs out of ammo, going to reload. Has got a broken helmet, Hydra does. The unknown player has been pushed the other way. He's going to move up and around. He does have two players behind him with SKSs though. He's going to stop and jump out there. Is the SKS player going to see him? Actually, no. They're still driving, so they're not going to stop and kill this player because they're trying to get to the ring themselves. There's 42 seconds. There's 42 seconds until the next comes in. The next ring comes in, sorry. You're getting the pacer within the ruins. We've got another unknown player, two solo players in the ruins as well at the moment. There's a drop just come down at the ruins. I really want to see what's in this drop. Is anybody going to go for it? Let's have a quick look. So we've got the M249 and the 8x scope. The ultimate troll. And while that was happening, it sounds like a M24 shot knocks the unknown player out in the building there. So a nice little bit of shooting there. Guessing that one knockdown in that building. They're going to follow it up now. Having a look through the windows. 4x on that M24. I think it's M24. It is M24. His partner behind with the car, deciding that a knockdown's good enough. Inflame Corleone knocked out unknown. So Inflame Corleone and the Cool Breeze are doing quite well this game, thankfully. Got a player knocked out on that tree. Cool Breeze inside the banana house. The tree player who's been knocked down, his partner is nowhere near him right now. So I don't. Oh, actually, nah, I'm an idiot. His partner was on the same tree as him. But that tier 3 though, they got that tier 3, tier 2, tier 3 setup. So they're not in a bad situation by any means. They haven't been knocked down, but they're not in a bad situation. We see a bike just whizzing past now. Looking for someone to jump off. Another solo player by the looks of it. While this is happening, we get another knockdown on those tier 3 players. And actually they just get killed by Inflamed Corleone and Cool Breeze. Nice kills up on those guys there. Cool Breeze then goes for another shot. Let's have a look at Cool Breeze's vision. They know they've got the kill there, so what are they going to do? They're going to move out the building? Nope, they're staying in the building for now. They don't have to move right now. They can stay in the banana house for now. But now they have to move. The ring is going to end at the ruins. We're going to get a ruins finish. I have spectated a lot of these games, guys. A lot of these Duos games. I have very rarely ever seen it end at the ruins. This is a whole new thing for me. We've got one team at the houses near the ruins. We have one team within the ruins. We have 2 solo players within the ruins. 3 solo players within the ruins. We have 2, 3 teams, or 4, 5 teams all having to come to the ruins. There isn't much room. There's 19 players left alive. Hopefully somebody with a name tag will win the game. And while this happens, we get 2 unknowns trading. With the M249 guys trading against another guy on the tree. I'm not even sure what weapon he's got because he's got rid of it to heal up quicker. He took a savage headshot there. Has got the KAR, has got the 4X on the M4. I think this is our player we saw. We just got the really nice kill a few minutes ago. But he's kind of under the cosh here a little bit with the mini player moving down towards him now. Looks like they're good, determined to take this area of land from him. Using that 2-1. Lots of shots coming in to keep him distracted. And the partner's moving up and around. Does see him out in the open there. Has got a good shot on him there. And 1 headshot is all it takes on the bare head from a mini. So our tier 3 M249 team are moving in. They're going to get the sort of graveyardish, it's not graveyard, sort of ruined sort of mini town area to themselves. But Cool Breeze is coming up with Corleone. I think they went and looted those players they killed with the tier 3, so they got tier 3 themselves now. Chucky Gremlin and Pace in the middle of the ruins. Several trades. Shiv is alive. Shiv is here. Shiv has a name. The boy has a name. Shiv's partner gets a kill in the interim. Unknown player with the SKS. He's kind of lost his partner. He's out in the open. Shiv's going to follow up with a grenade. A big grenade coming in from Shiv here. Is it long enough? It could just be... Oh, I think it's bounced past. It has bounced past. A little bit too much pace on that. The unknown player with the SKS. Oh, might get some shots on. Doesn't actually get any shots on. Cool Breeze is knocked out in the background. Let's have a look. And killed. Cool Breeze actually taken down while we were having a look. Makes. And Hydra moving into the ring. We see a lot of players going down at this area. Corleone's still alive. His partner's gone down, but Corleone's still there. The 2 unknown players with the tier 3. Oh, this isn't good. This player's going to get entirely pinched. He's got Corleone behind him. He's got 2 very well geared tier 3 players in front of him. Shiv coming up now behind him as well. Oh no, Corleone's out. Oh, just getting knocked down, but he's just out in the middle of nowhere. Shiv's knocked down. His partner needs to respond now and get Shiv back up. While this is happening, Pace 1 and Tricky Gremlin are just holding their position. Makes and Hydra 1 are in, but Hydra 1 just left it too late to try and get that heal off and doesn't get it off. So it's his partner still in, but Hydra 1's gone. Shiv might get rezzed up here. I think he might potentially get rezzed. I'm not entirely sure. While this is happening, the M249 guy picking up another kill. So whoever's got the M249 has picked himself another kill up. I think he's on quite a lot of kills at this point. Hydra, NH1 died outside the rings, but his partner makes it still in it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solo players and 1, 2, 3 duos left. Sorry. So Shiv and his partner being res at the top. And then Pace 1 takes a load of damage from all these players all around. There's just so much damage coming in. Unknown with that scar. Doing serious amounts of damage, taking Pace out. Tricky Gremlin left alive though. Shiv doing some damage there. Actually, Shiv losing his teammate, I think, at this time. Yeah, Shiv's teammate went down during this exchange. Shiv still has that M24 though. What's Shiv doing? He's having a little look with that 4X. Sees the player, doesn't take the shot though. Needs to move Shiv. He's only got 30 seconds. His car's been put up. He can't use that UAS. He's now out in the open. Still got that M24. Still got that tier 3 helmet. He sees the players, but he doesn't want to expose himself and take any shots. The mini player from Unknown is out in the open. He must see Shiv. He does see Shiv. Shots immediately come in on Shiv, but Shiv actually dodges those shots as he comes in. He's moving down this hill. M24 in his hands. 7 seconds. This ring is doing a lot of damage. One of the unknown players is flanking around. Ah, Shiv getting the UAS, going straight for the UAS. Makes just taken out by another unknown player. Shiv moving into the ring. Oh, M249 damage coming out in that car. The car survives though somehow. Somehow the car survives. It's still going. Very unwise to keep driving it at this stage. I don't know why he got out where he did. He's going to go straight down. Shit, what he's going to get. Oh, he does get pinched entirely there. He just sort of got a little bit lost. Didn't really know where to go. Had nowhere easy to go. Tricky Gremlin with the mini in his hands, moving around, taking a lot of damage from that ring. He's got a player to his right, a player to his left. He's outside the ring. He's got a player to his left. The player actually went down to another player. So Gremlin gets a second to survive. He gets a little bit more loot in a second. No one is in the ring. We've got our M249 tier 3 mini team still alive. They're doing a bit of damage and it looks like they're going to pick it up. I have no idea who these players are, but they've been doing a lot of damage. There are 8 kills between them, and they're going to be so sad when they get out of the lobby and realize that nobody knows their name. No one knows who they are, but they've got 8 kills between them. Who's going to claim they're this unknown duo? Tricky Gremlin, our last player with a name left alive. We've got one unknown just up here. Himself with 4 kills. I think this is our M4 player that's been doing some serious damage here. Gets that car out. Does some decent damage to one of the unknown players. Traded quite well with the KAR. They're looking again, looking for another angle. SKS versus KAR. Tricky Gremlin in front of him. He's going to get nuked by Tricky Gremlin when he tries to run past him. Takes another shot at unknown there. Doesn't get anything on him. The SKS player is trading. That's a lot of long range stuff there. Oh, the mini player out in the open there. Just 2 good shots. I think he took 1 mini shot, 1 SKS shot at the same time. 16 seconds till this ring comes in. I hear Tricky Gremlin throwing out smokes. No, actually throwing out grenades to try and pick up the kill on this unknown player. 2 grenades come in. They just not quite what he wanted. The smoke's coming out now. We've got our other unknown player running along the shoreline here. Oh, he's dived into the water. The water is still inside the ring, so he could do something. If he gets underneath the water, he could actually survive this and come in second place. I won't know who has come in second place, but I'll only know that a man came in second place. Or maybe it's a woman, who knows? Mini's still going down on the player in the water, knocking him out. Oh, Gremlin out in the open. Gremlin goes down. We now have our tier 3 mini Scar M249 players who've been very dominant, who've got a lot of kills, who play this up very well, but I have no idea who they are, but they've been very good. Unknown. He's just got no option there, but he still finds a knockdown from somewhere. He don't know how he got a knockdown, but he found one. He's trying to heal up now. The M249 player's moving around. His M249 has full health victim. And we don't know who it is, but our unknown team picked up 10 kills in the room. So that's it, guys. I'm afraid this is just going to be the end. We're calling it after 2 maps. The weight of technical problems are just going to do us in. I hope you found some enjoyment out of that second map. I can only apologize for the name thing. There's nothing in our power that we can do to fix this. As you all know, there have been problems with PUBG all day. There have been constant reports on Twitter of problems, and this is just obviously another part of that ongoing issue. We will be back next week with our standard set of games from Friday to Sunday. Keep an eye on the Discords and stuff. They will be back up. This has just been, unfortunately, one of those early access things. There's very little we can do about it. The games have still been enjoyable when we've been able to do them, but there's just nothing else we can do at this point, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you certainly enjoyed Game 1. It was frantic. It was frenetic. It was crazy. Game 2 was as well. The only thing holding it back was I just didn't know who was who. But we'll be back next week. Hopefully there won't be any problems next week. I'll be back next week, sorry. Hope you don't have any problems next week, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for coming out, guys. We do appreciate the love and support, as always. And hopefully this situation won't happen again. But I would say good night from Xpulse. Good night. Don't forget to follow all the relevant people, Xpulse and Discord, Twitter, all those bits and bobs. And I will say good night from me, and I will see you all very soon. Takes some damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the shit. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open, and he's going to go down.
Playerunknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by